Hello and welcome back to Sprite Plays Starseed Pilgrim. We are at the end of the game, and you can see I've had a couple of false starts today. I'm a little bit out of it, so hopefully things will go pretty well this time. I did build off in this direction, trying to see if there was anything we could find. I didn't realize there was this much of the world still unexplored, and so that was a pretty big surprise to me. And it looks like to get back up here is going to be a little bit of work because I didn't really plan things out very well. But we can get ourselves up there. And that's not much more useful than what we had. That's actually even worse. So let's think about how to dig this out in the most effective way. I think if we dig down there, and then we dig through there, and plant that. Ah, no, that didn't actually give me what I wanted. So that'll work, that's fine. And we can continue to build out this way, though I want to save some of our seeds, so I don't know how far over this way I actually want to build. I do have one bit of morbid curiosity that I want to satisfy, so once we get down to maybe 5 or 6 seeds, I'm going to end this little exploration. So hopefully we will be able to see something we recognize before then. Though we're not really getting the kinds of seeds that make exploration really easy. This explodey one coming up will help. But the orange one is really the one that I want to see that'll give us, let us cover a lot of ground in very few seeds. But we can continue over this way, and this will let us, as long as we leave ourselves a way out, this will let us explore downwards some more. And we don't have quite the right seeds coming up in order to explore further down. Let's see. Don't really have much of a use for this at all. But we can dig these two out, plant there. And then we have another one of these. This is really not the stuff that I want to see. But I think this will get us where we want to go. And we'll just have to discard that one. So, let's see. Yeah, if we just drop down here and plant this red one. Then we should be able to head out a little further along this way. And we're still not seeing anything. We're really just finding lots and lots of void. I'm really surprised that there's that much of the world that we haven't seen. But I mentioned a bit of morbid curiosity over here by the final level. And you'll see why I'm not going in there just yet in a bit. There's a little spot of darkness over here. And it looks like the corruption that has been chasing us. And so I wanted to see, what happens if we touch that? What happens if we, send a seed in there? So I'm going to dig down here a little bit, see if I can set something up. There we go. So that should go left directly into it. Yep. And that had no effect, so I don't know what that was. But that satisfies my curiosity, at least. Now, I don't know how to make that text at the bottom, how to fill that out, if there is anything to be filled out. Maybe it's just kind of barely readable nonsense. We have 6 seeds, we can go into this one. And now we have no seeds, and we cannot plant. And we're given the choice. This shattered retreat was ours alone, an exile away from the world we loved. Climb into darkness, find your end. Game by Draken Alexander Martin, art by Renton, Mert Betterbagel, and sound design by Ryan Roth. Fall into the welcoming arms of dreams of memories past. There's nothing left there but to love a painted world. So if we drop off the bottom, it just sends us back to the beginning of the game, but just to the first level. Everything's still there. And we can just, we can run levels if we want. So if we drop off the bottom, that's what happens. If we climb up here, this actually looks identical to at the beginning of the game. If you reset your save, if you hold H, and that will take you to this place, but without this extra text. Warning, everything will be gone forever. That's always there, but the credits are not usually there. And if we go up into the darkness like this, oh my goodness. Run away from this place, from the truth we forgot. It will destroy you. And so that's not what happens when you go into that normally, if you just get there by pressing H. And there's corruption now spreading through the metal. And the music has completely changed. And it's revealing some text. We have no seeds to plant to run away from this. Ignorance is bliss. What you don't know. So this is actually some of the stuff that is revealed down there. So it's all jumbled up, it's fragmented. Ignorance is bliss, what you don't know can't hurt you. Now we've left this one little land that we're standing on that's not connected to anything. So I'm curious to see what happens as the corruption spreads. But I want to wait here and see all of the text get revealed. And very quickly the darkness is going to spread. So ignorance is bliss, what you don't know can't hurt you. Out of sight, out of mind. 'Tis folly to be wise, knowledge is suffering. Turn a blind eye. It pays to be stupid, what you don't know can't hurt you. Oh my goodness, so it looks like the white that we've been leaving behind. Oh wow, there's like big arcs of corruption and it's jumping across the gaps. Wow. So the text here, it starts to loop. Little white lies, ignorance is bliss, what you don't know can't hurt you. Ignorance is bliss, it pays to be stupid, ignorance is bliss. The truth dies, the lie. And we don't know what's behind this because the corruption hasn't spread to it. So this is our one little island of safety. And everything else around us is corrupting. We'll have to see if the corruption jumps to our little island here. Fortunately, we don't have any seeds, and we may just want to drop into the darkness to see what happens. I think once all of the corruption has spread off the screen, that will be our one remaining choice. So everything is destroyed. Everything is corrupted. That is how this world will destroy us. That is what we have found at the end of our long journey. We have brought back the corruption, spread it into our world, and all that's left is to drop into it. And that appears to be the end of that. Now, nothing has really happened. The game is just stopped. It's not responding to my inputs, it's not progressing. We can hold H, maybe that will take us someplace. Still hearing rumblings from the corruption spreading out through everything. But we're trapped here. There's nothing left to do, nowhere to go. I think that's the end. It's been a very long journey. This will be the end of the Starseed Pilgrim series as well. It will not be the end of my playing this game. I would like to, I've been looking at the possibility of 100% speedruns, and I think it will be very long and very difficult, but it's something that I want to revisit in the future, so that is something that I hope to look at in the future, but for now, this is the end. And I don't know what else will be in our future. I don't know. What can you even follow up a game like this with? This is one of the best games I've ever played. It's so much everything that I like in a game. It's so well designed from beginning to end. The whole process of discovery has been amazing. And I talk about, it's this game that looks like it's so small and empty, and then as you get to know it, you realize that it's this immense, long narrative adventure with challenging platforming and discovery after discovery. And everything, the poetry gets darker and darker as you complete levels, and then we've made it to the end. And it's a very dark ending, which I normally don't like, but it's the only sort of ending that makes sense at this point. So I don't know what's next. There's not, I can't think of any game that could possibly follow this up, except for one, and that's the game that inspired me to revisit this, so we may be seeing that, we may not. For now, I think we'll probably go back to 4 episodes, 4 series. And so this time slot, you'll probably be seeing the Angel Express there. For the time, at least. That game looks pretty short. And then we have Roguelite is ending pretty soon as well. So I don't know what's coming up. But I'm so glad that we could have so many episodes of this game. and see it through from beginning to end. So until whatever is in the future, thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.